Good morning, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Elliott Homestead. It is a cold week here on the farm, but farming doesn't stop. And I was eager to get out this morning to check on the gardens, check on the greenhouse, most importantly, check on our dairy sheep. We are entering into lambing season, which means that we need to keep vigilant and keep our eyes on them.
So this is the time of year where you got to, not him, he's a boy, but you really have to start staring at the backsides because we're really close to lambing. And notice Mary Peanut here, she's this one. She's walking really stiff on her back legs, which is usually a sign that something's coming. See how stiff her back legs are? You can tell she's uncomfortable. This is our first lambing with the new dairy ewes, and so it's harder to see their backsides.
I love this time of year. It feels so anticipatory and exciting. These sheep are particularly sweet. We still have 2 of our original Katahdin ewes. Those are our hair sheep that give us our meat lambs. And now we also have 5 dairy ewes to milk and enjoy.
What's that?
Gwen has some milk.
Oh, yeah.
So does Fanny. Plus some discharge. It's so much harder to see their udders when they have their big wool. We're not used to having that grease through the hair sheet, you know, where you can just see everything so easy. But when they have their fleece on, it's so much more challenging.
How long do you think? For some of them.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, this is only my second year with Fanny and Pepper, you know, and 3 of them are first fresheners, so I have no idea what they typically look like. Like, I can tell Gwen, she's starting to get bagged. Eleanor's not quite yet. I would say another month, maybe, for some of them.
That's
now,
late for us.
I remember when Pepper was bred and thinking we're going to be leaving for Italy like 2 days after. Thinking 5 months from that moment because I watched it happen. And she never came, and she never cycled again. So, yeah, I mean, I think all of them she was the last one, so I think all of them over the course of the next month. But we'll just have to keep an eye on them each day and watch their bags, and it sure is a cold time. Mm-hmm. So we'll make sure they have lots of extra warm bedding. You're a sweet girl, though. Can't see it. Looks like we've never sheared her before.
I know.
It's amazing. Well, she's the sweetest.
Huh?
She's the sweetest.
Yeah.
I hope she's a good mom. Aren't you cold?
Kinda. My nose feels like it has frostbite.
I know. My nose is freezing. I'm ready to go inside.
I'm not. I don't have to do school, right?
Yes, you do have to do school. We're going to make tarali today.
What's Taralli?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Our homestead and home are both lovely and productive, and it's with that heart that we opened our online store, LIMONE. You can now shop our wonderful products at limonegoods.com, and here you'll find a careful curation of wonderful pieces that are not only functional, but also beautiful. They're meant to help you savor and appreciate your time spent in the kitchen, pieces that inspire you to create and engage with your everyday life in a beautiful way. There's a link to shop LIMONE Goods below. Still.
Yeah.
What? Today it's just going too fast. It's true. I feel like
It's not just today though.
I know it's just there's too much running. True. So
We've been at home all day.
True. I know.
But I feel like, I told you earlier that I feel like the days right now are attached to like a rocket, a space rocket.
Yes.
That is actively going to space.
Is it going to Mars?
At 1,000,000 miles an hour. Going to Mars.
Okay.
Big, beautiful Mars.
Here's the thing.
The next colony, next U.S. colony. United Mars of America.
I feel like we just need a moment. I feel like I haven't seen Georgia all day. You haven't? We're gonna make some
I've seen her.
tarali.
What is it?
Tarali.
Tarari.
Tarali.
That's what I said.
Because here's the thing. Sometimes you just have to quiet your mind. It's like the equivalent of going out into the garden and weeding. Like there's something about just repetitive motions, intentional motions that just kind of calm things down. And I've done a lot of work for the day, and you've done a ton of school with the kids today. And I feel like we just need a moment. It's just
Juju, what was your, do you remember what your New Year's resolution was?
To cook more.
To cook more? How have you been doing with that? Pretty good?
No.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Tell them what you made for dinner.
Oh yeah, I made dinner a couple nights ago. Georgia was gone though. I made a wedge salad
A wedge
with
salad
yummy dressing,
with some homemade dressing.
homemade
and-
dressing.
Yeah.
And we made shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. And you did it all. All the chopping, all the stirring, you did it all.
He told me how to do that.
Well, that's how you learn though.
Yeah.
People teach you how to do things. So
Julia,
I made these.
What are we learning in our little virtue class?
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Ah,
That's right.
interesting.
Yeah.
You want to grab the einkorn flour?
Perseverance, Georgia.
Hey, Georgie's making a lot of potions right now, but we don't want the potions in the food.
Nope.
I also made a cooking show called Juju Homestead. It's over there on my desk.
Great name.
Juju Homestead.
It's over there on my desk.
Nice.
I have
Where can I tune
cinnamon,
in?
dill, smashed salt. This really weird flaky stuff.
Let me go find my recipe. Okay, 400 grams of flour
In the bowl.
in the bowl. 400 grams of flour. Oh, I love it so much.
Smells like olive oil.
Ooh, let's look this. Okay. Teaspoon of salt. Nobody loves Georgia. Are you pushing on it?
No.
Don't move your face. Juliet?
Yeah?
Move your face.
Why can't you do olive oil first?
I suppose you could if you want. That's what's so great about this recipe. I mean, there's nothing here. To me, it's one of the things I love about Italian food so much is it feels special because when you know somebody makes something by hand for you, it just feels better. Don't you think, when you get to enjoy it? Okay, Juliet.
Yeah?
So these tarali you can add in, remember we made these before, you can add in fennel seeds, black pepper, garlic, chili flakes.
Oh,
What
is
do
that
you-
what those are?
Yeah,
I like that.
they're like little.
Oh yeah.
So what do you want to flavor yours with? The
Fennel,
fennel was
black
one of
pepper.
our favorite.
Fennel.
No, black
Fennel? and garlic, or just black pepper.
No, I want
We
fennel.
should do it all.
Okay.
Let's put it all in.
So if you guys ever want to know how I use my free time, this is how I use my free time. I organize my spices, and they only look like this a few times a year, but look at them when they do. Ooh la la. Ooh, we have basil too. Okay. Fennel.
Italian.
They are all in Italian. There's fennel. What kind did you want, Georgia?
Black pepper.
Okay, black pepper's over there.
Go to the chili.
Chili.
Oh,
Fiocchi
chili.
di peperoncino.
Make the spicy ones.
And anything else? Should we just do those?
Yep.
Okay.
Mine.
Okay. Everyone have their dough? First, you gotta knead it for a few minutes so it's nice and smooth.
Isn't it said like all the girls doing it? Or it's not nice, it's just fun.
I like to roll it like this.
I don't know how to knead dough. I'm just trying to do what she does.
I think I will do garlic.
Ooh, cut your garlic after I add into.
I'll add in some. You tell
Never.
me.
There's never enough chili.
It has to be colorful.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
Someone eat it for me?
I ate yours. I'm kidding. I only ate two. One in the morning and one in the afternoon.
What is
Well,
this?
I ate one like 11:30. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's really late. I don't know that, but it smells good. This is fun.
Now you got to start rolling it out like this. Maybe you cut it one about 4 inches long.
Is that like a? Is this
And
like
then
a
you-
pasta? Oh.
Remember this?
Oh, I love these.
But they're small so that you can
They're meant
eat
to just
more.
be like a little.
You can eat more without feeling bad.
Just meant to be a little treat, a little something something. How with your evening wine?
I do. Talk to critter.
Just kind of looks like a garden snake,
Mm-hmm.
Juju.
It does look like a garden
It has a
snake.
head. Is this thin enough?
Yeah.
These are gonna be really consistent,
How did it?
just like in a French patisserie.
Mm-hmm.
Look
at this one.
Look at those freckles and salt in there.
Look
That's
at
my
this one.
part. And then, very careful, you don't throw them in because it's hot water. You just gotta give them a little dollop.
The art of the dough.
Oh, that's a big one, Juju. Oh, see how they float now?
Yeah.
Means they're ready.
Where's my big one?
Okay, watch out. Watch out.
Where's my big one?
It'll come.
Do they cook that fast?
Well, they're finished cooking now, are they?
Oh, they're gonna bake now in the oven. There it is.
There it is.
Okay, you guys, girls, want to grab the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's mine really quick, too? Maybe don't have to add it so long.
Yeah.
Juju, how do you think they look so far?
I think we need to practice some love
You need to practice some love? What do you mean?
for the other people that's gonna eat this.
Ah, that's interesting. You want to make them a little prettier for the people who are going to eat them?
I didn't say that.
Well, I think some of them look pretty good. This is what we're going for. I'm not really sure what happened here. Or here.
I meant to do the dot.
So,
In the middle.
Homeschool show.
Look at this. It looks like a. I like it when I can hear you. It's kind of fun.
Here.
okay.
How much?
How do they look?
They look better cooked, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you can see how you're shaping. Good.
It's fine.
Matters.
No.
It's mine.
Good. We still got this little dead squid.
That
I
one's
like that
mine.
one.
Here, you eat this one. We got a few extra thickies.
I don't have a.
Got a few little wee ones.
Oh, man.
One, two, three, four.
As much as I enjoy just spending time moving slower and relaxing in the kitchen with my girls, yes, I do find it actually very relaxing and enjoyable. Well, there's still work to be done. And because we leave in less than a month for our trip to Italy, we won't be back until April, which means that when we come back, it's going to be springtime. And so these next few weeks are our family's only time to account for some of the projects within the home. And so it might seem sort of strange, but one of the ways that we actually do relax and slow things down is to stop the normal flow of computer work and homeschool to deal with maybe some of the bigger projects that need to be accounted for before springtime. And one of those was painting our living room. This is our one room in the house that we have that everybody can throw down in. And so it really takes a beating, lots of wear and tear. Coupled with the fact that we only ever did one coat the first time we painted this room years and years and years ago, means that it was most certainly time for a facelift. And as things change and as we evolve, the way that we use our homes and spaces also changes and evolved. And originally when we painted this room, I was really looking for a really cozy and homey and wonderful feel. And now, all these years later, instead, we're looking for a room that feels shiny and bright and uplifted. And so we decided to paint the room in Popcorn Kernel by Sherwin-Williams with a slightly darker shade on the trim around the windows and the door. This was a ton of work, and you can see that I asked my parents to come and help me because I knew how much effort was in store, not the least of which is cutting in the paint around the stone fireplace that we built years ago. It was a massive project that completely overtook us for a couple of weekends. But on the other side of all that effort is a room that felt clean and fresh. And whenever we do a project like this, I love to take it as an opportunity. So I took all the curtains down and the curtain rods down, washed the windows, moved the sofas, and picked up all the bits of game pieces and Legos and pencils and socks. I also watered and fertilized and repotted a lot of the plants and just took it as a general opportunity to clean and to sort. And it's incredible. It's like working in the kitchen. All of a sudden, the atmosphere of the home is lifted and changed. And that's what we're going for. Those are the pieces that carry us through when things get a little bit hectic and get a little bit busy. And now that the room is painted after all that work, everyone is enjoying it so much. It's incredible. It reminds me of freshly baked bread. It lifts the atmosphere of the home so significantly, which makes it very much worth all the work. And I know when we get back from our trip and want to just completely head out in the gardens and not come back in until fall, we're going to be so glad that we put this work in the winter, even though we might not feel like it right in the moment. If I haven't told you this lately, I so appreciate you being here. Your support of our newsletter, our cooking community, our store, all of you with your kind comments and subscriptions. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Cheers.